Holy crap, holy. I just looked at the map, the weather map. There's a few icy trucks past me. Missouri's getting pounded, it looks like. So let's go tiptoe through Missouri. Shit, it's ahead of schedule. I thought I was gonna beat it. Alright guys, it has been every 30 miles I've had to stop and clean the ice off my windshield. And we know we got this AOG load on, it's got to be there. But it may not make it. I mean, I called them and told them it just may not be there. That's just the way it is. But I'm going to try a little bit more. It's 45 miles, I think, to the next truck stop in case I need to clean my windows off again. But like I said, the ice has finally dissipated, so maybe I'll make it through now. But I ain't guaranteeing nothing. Let's see, nobody's coming. I ain't stopping. Yep, I ain't stopping. I was thinking about doing this as a live winter drive along, but I'm afraid that would just distract me too much. But even if you're not wanting to look at the camera, you might look at the camera, right? God knows I don't want no boo-boos out here. And now listen guys, don't try this if you ain't comfortable doing this. If you know, when it's nobody can control anything on ice. But yeah, there's plenty of trucks out here, or there has been. Most of them are off the road now. Which, well, there's like, I see 4 coming from that direction and none from that direction. But I'm going into the snow, and snow means traction. I like me some traction. But just because I'm doing it, if you don't feel comfortable doing it, don't you do it. Passing is the most dangerous thing on these kind of roads, because you might wipe somebody else out. What worries me is the guys that's going 25 down the road and they really just need to park, and they're not gonna do it. Okay, let's go. My Qualcomm was over here doing something and it distracted me. So let's get up on the road. So I'll insert a little picture of the weather map right here. Click. At least you're off the road. I couldn't stop and do anything for him. There wasn't nowhere for me to park at. And I tell you, I've been out there cleaning off my windshield so long that I don't want to get back out. At least he was in the proper clothing. You know I got on flip-flops and t-shirt. No, I don't. But if I wanted to, I would. Where am I? Okay. I'm at exit 127. Yeah, 127, and it's Lebanon, Missouri. Headed to St. Louis. Oh, look, the snow is slacked up. Thank goodness. I've been able to maintain 55 miles an hour this whole way. But you see that flashing light up there? There's been a whole lot of those. I think that's a snowplow, though. They were slow to get out. But there's been a lot of accidents. There was one at the corner where 49 and 44 came together. There was a truck there that had a wreck. He was all tore up. I mean, tore up bad. But no big truck wrecks have I encountered on 44, actually. Now, the girl had us down on 40, and actually we might have missed a good piece of this if I'd stayed on 40 instead of jumping up here on 44. But hey, it's a little ice road adventure, right? Everybody don't get to see snow. A lot of drivers just truck in the south. They never see snow. So today, if you're watching, you get to see what it looks like. Woohoo! Well, this turned out pretty damn good. I mean, taking that little break and cleaning my windshields off this time might have paid off. This is great. I'm actually doing 55 miles an hour at the moment. Don't worry. I know you're saying, dude, get off the road. You're out of control. I don't think we're ever in control in a big truck. I think it's every day is a struggle to make everything right. But as soon as you start thinking you're in control of that truck, you got a problem. Because if you get to sliding, and it can really scare you. I've had it happen several times. Actually, it's only happened because of wind gusts, and that's part of it. But everything you know that you're supposed to do, luckily, the times that it's happened, I've managed to do what I was supposed to do and keep my composure. But it's so easy, and I believe that a person could, even if they know everything and do everything right, can still end up in the median on their side in a heartbeat. I kind of do feel that way. Now here's where it gets a little scary, is these kind of guys, and I'm not saying anything bad about this gentleman in the left lane, right? But I've got to slow down. We all got to slow down for the snowplow, right? And we're all going to try to make a pass. But I was going 55 when that car started passing me, and I dropped back down to 45 to let it pass. Because changing your mediums and going over the snow hump is where you lose traction at least in my opinion. I've never had any formal training and all of this stuff, so I could be wrong, right? Of course, I was a trainer forever, and that's what I told people, you know. If you're not comfortable, park your truck. But when you make this switch, be damn careful and sure-footed, and move slow. And always make your switch, instead of making it herky-jerky to the left or whatever, make it a gliding motion where you're going in at an angle, at a very gentle angle. Otherwise, you're more liable to slip. Snowplow's doing a good job over there. He looks like he's done it before. He's probably a good old hand. Alright, now we're going to make that gentle switch back to the right. Alright, very slow switch. Alright, now this other fast mover that was behind me, I'm going to keep going slow, let him come around me. This is where they always spin out when they're in a hurry, right? They give it extra gas. I don't want him to have to give it extra gas, so I'll just slow down for him. Now, looky there. Now, if he can make the transition to the right lane, he'll be all right. Otherwise, I'll be going out in the field and picking him up and dragging him back up the highway. But that's what we do. We clean up the highway. Look around, guys. Do you guys see any trucks out here? See, back in the olden days, these roads, there wouldn't have been nobody in the truck stop. They still would have been out here trucking. That's just how it is. But now everybody parks when a little weather hits. That's a tightrope, though, ain't it? Truck can make money or park and then get mad. Truck and have wreck and get mad there too. There's a lot of danger. Alright, look, there's a couple over there. Hey guys, how you doing? Yeah. Should I talk to them and let them know what's coming? Hey there, westbound. You're getting ready to run out of the snow and into straight ice. So be careful. Yeah, it started at the state line, and it's steadily coming down. Alright, we have ran into a patch where apparently the snowplow, it was a new guy, he didn't know what he was doing. So it's like, where's the line? I don't know. But always remember over to the right, and I know you hands all know this, you got rumblies over here to the right. They're always good to ride your rumblies if you have to. Oh look, the Asian Mai just put up a video. How you doing, Asian Mai? I'll come over there and watch it in a moment. The girl was up here a little while ago, and she was griping at me because I had my hat on the dashboard, and she said it was making the window freeze up. And I said, no it ain't, girl. And she got huffy and went back to bed. So I made a video 12 miles later after after I clean the window. And then 12 miles later, how it freezes up. I explained to her in a video and Facebook to her that it's your ring around the window that collects ice, right? And your defroster will not defrost the ring around your window gasket. So as that ring freezes up and your windshield wipers go down, it encounters the edge of that frozen ring and picks up ice. And then it just goes to hell from there, right? But she don't know. She should know that kind of stuff. If she... I am so glad that I decided to go ahead and truck. The girl wanted me to just shut it down, relax, come to bed. But looky here, this is just great. Oh, there's 3 more trucks over there. They were moving it at a moderately good clip. See, if I had been shut down, I'd be having a much better time right now. But I wouldn't be talking to you. And hey, look, every mile I turn, I make some more monies. Well, it's been going good. Look at this poor guy. Looks like he's moving. He's moving. All right. That's great. So we're at the 150. We started at the 127. 37, 47, 22 miles, moving at 55 to 50 miles an hour. It is Friday, February the 15th at 7:13 p.m. Can you believe how light traffic is out here tonight? I am way behind the schedule. But here's the good thing. I had 35 hours to get this trip made, and I'm going to make it in less than 50 hours easily, but I would have made it in 48 hours if this storm hadn't caught me. Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you are a nut. Now here we are at one of them situations where you can't do much about it. You know, passing one it got its own worries involved in it. But look up ahead of me if you can see the taillights. 1, 2, 3, there's 4 cars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trucks, and they're spaced out good, which just means that's much safer. Clumping together into little packs is so dangerous. But when they're spaced out, you certainly shouldn't be passing when there's that many of them. You know, passing one, that's great, as long as you know what you're doing. But passing a whole stream of vehicles, I'm just going to have to stay down here at 45 miles an hour for safety, right? Their safety more than mine, because I don't want to white them out. And you got to think about everybody, because every one of these people is somebody's loved ones, even if they are a butthole or a bad person or whatever. They're still somebody's loved one. Oh, and here he comes, guys. Here he comes, all right? Here's what I'm talking about. Here is that driver. 45 miles an hour. We got a line of vehicles here. Nobody should be passing right now. It's just too dangerous, right? But here comes Super Trucker. And I hate to give Super Trucker a bad name because Super Trucker is a real thing. I mean, there are Super Truckers. But this guy is what you call him, and he's not a Super Trucker. He's a dumbass. He's just a dumbass. And he's putting us all in danger. So let's just slow down. Let Super Trucker by. Hello, Super Trucker. How you doing? Kalen Incorporated or whoever you are. C-A-L-I. I ain't tattling, just saying. You're dangerous. I don't know where he's going in such a hurry. St. Louis ain't going nowhere. And if he's late, by golly, he should have started 6 or 8 hours earlier. It's never wise to wait till the last minute. And look how I'm messing up my window, throwing stuff all around. I've had a clean window for how long? I've been so happy with it. Now I got ice on it. Bastard. You guys have a spectacular night too.